What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to I9 Lessons. Topics here on spiritual wisdom and self-development. Now, if you're feeling blessed today like I am, make sure to give a thumbs up to the video as a way to show appreciation to this wonderful, amazing, beautiful, creative, ever-giving, peaceful universe. Now, the topic today is probably something that you've heard before, which is growth mindset versus fixed mindset. Now, if you haven't heard it, what it basically is this. So in the growth mindset, you have an open mind, right? You have the mind and the mindset to try new things, right? You are capable of not being to being open-minded, right? To trying things and knowing that even, let's say, if you fail at something, you could try again and you can still succeed. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. Let me get out of here. There are some ants and whatnot. Fixed mindset is complete opposite. So a fixed mindset, you're not open to new ideas. You're not very positive. You don't look for the bigger picture, right? You don't have a winning mindset. You don't look at things as, oh, I failed, I can try again. You look at things as, I've never tried that, so I'm not gonna try it because I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I don't know if I will ever succeed. I don't know if I'll fail. I'm scared to do it. I just won't do it. That's what a fixed mindset is. Now, you have to try to identify what type of mindset you have. Why? Because if you're a fixed mindset, and let's say your goal and your dream is to become an entrepreneur or a businessman or whatever it is, right? A businesswoman, you're gonna have a very tough time achieving that goal, and 9 times out of 10, you will not get there. If you have a growth mindset, now we're talking, right? Now you have probably already started. You have an idea, you have a plan, you're starting on that plan, and you will 7 times out of 10 get it. I say 7 times out of 10 because even though you have a growth mindset, that doesn't mean that you will accomplish everything that you set in life. And that's okay, because we're not perfect, and in a perfect world, if we were to complete everything, that, I don't know, you just would be bored in life, right? You wouldn't have any challenges. It would all be too easy. Things have to be difficult in life in order for you to obtain the strength and the courage and the persistency and the integrity and just everything to be able to push yourself and be determined to go through the trials and tribulations. Now, what are characteristics of a growth mindset? I've already explained that. It's someone who is open-minded, someone who is willing to learn, someone who is willing to apply what they have learned, someone who is willing to go through the trials and tribulations in order to achieve that one goal that they have in mind. So what are you gonna do? All right? How are you gonna either get out of a fixed mindset and get to a growth mindset? Well, there's a lot of ways that you can start. You have to try and see what habits you have that keep you in the fixed mindset, okay? Do you have the habit of procrastinating? Okay, do you have the habit of being negative, of thinking negatively? These are all things that you have to look at and study in order to know which areas of your life you have to tackle in order to start progressing and moving towards the growth mindset. If you procrastinate, make sure that you start by writing things down. Maybe it's hard for you to start an actual activity because you don't know where to start, right? So write things down and set a plan and a goal and a way to achieve this, this one thing that you're aiming for in order to just get that head start and feel like, you already started at something, because that's the thing that pretty much kind of slows everybody down is they don't feel like they're doing much, and so they're already discouraged and they're already giving up in what they're trying to do. So start by writing things down, and just by writing things down, you're already tackling procrastination, right? Because procrastination, you wouldn't even want to write things down. You'd be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna put that off to later, and I'm gonna do it later, and I'm gonna write it down, and I know I will do it, and then you never end up doing it. So write things down and start tackling procrastination, right? Check off on the list what things you have done and what things are getting you closer to that goal. All right, let's say you talk negative about yourself, you think negatively. Start to write affirmations, right? Start journaling, right? Start writing positive things about yourself in order to start feeling better and have the energy and the willingness to actually tackle your goals. This has already lined you up and started the force and the universal energy in order to get you closer to this goal, right? You're already 10% there. All you have to do from here on out is continue to do what you just started doing, which is keep on aiming and keep on driving and tackling forward towards your goals, right? Don't go backwards. Stop doing the habits that, don't help you out. Start doing positive things and just keep on pushing forward. No matter how slow you think you're going, no matter what you think you've accomplished, there's still so much to accomplish, but at least you already accomplished some of it. And you have to give yourself credit for that. Because if you don't give yourself credit, then what are you really doing it for, right? If all you want to do is get a job, you could get any job. But let's say you want to get into a career, right? And you start to get a job, and you start to go to school, and you start to, get an internship and actually go towards an interview and actually get the career, right? It's so much more benefits and so much more in that will help you grow as a human being, because you can say that you push yourself. You can say that you push yourself at times that you couldn't and you wouldn't, and you can say that you got a career when everybody else has a job. A job is so easy, but a career is something that you work for and you've earned. So make sure that you keep on doing that. Keep on, just aiming at that growth mindset and never stop. All right? So go ahead and journal, write things down, and make sure that you aim for your goals and never give up. All right, now let's.